take on number 2, and as it goes down further,
I can't imagine.
Yeah. So, but there is ways to trump that.
Okay.
And we'll be talking about that. Well, about getting someone's attention. Okay. Because we're going to go over what the listings mean when we're looking at them. Okay. So basically, we're going to get into this, but if you want to look into some link building strategies, just type in link building strategies 2011. I'm sure there's already an article for 2012, and you'll see a bunch of different, articles on the top, on the first page. You don't even have to go past that. You'll find ones that have gotten ranked, and usually, they have like 69 ways to,
You're right.
to get inbound links to Google, and you want to go ahead and review that, and find, pick one thing.
Okay.
Don't go after 10 things. Especially you.
Yeah, I don't want to.
You don't want to get overwhelmed. Remember, I told you this before when we talked before about how important it is to lay a platform for one skill and get good at that before you move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because it's like basically you're stacking, a skill set.
Okay.
You're creating a skill set and you're stacking. Okay, mastered that. It's now become second nature. Now I can add something else on that.
Right.
Rather than getting started and then trying to add something while you're still getting used to that first technique.
And overwhelming myself and getting frustrated.
Exactly, the whole thing. So, like I said, this show is about getting clarities and breakthroughs. So, it's really important to bring your questions to the show and ask, rather than staying in silence. Silence is the worst thing. So ground rules for the call are everyone is muted right now on the line. Ask a question anytime during the webinar through your panel. And if you do want to have a live chat and interact with me, you can go ahead and click live chat. However, like I said, we're going to be, we'll answer any questions towards the end if there are any. But for the most part, we're going to be Zach and I are going to be engaging in taking him from newbie status to ninja status. How's that?
Yeah, that's great. No, I want to walk away a ninja.
All right, excellent. Because we definitely get, like a picture in our mind of a ninja and being all stealth and freaking, you think he's in one place and he's already, a mile away.
My backlinks are all over the place before you know it.
Exactly. You're appearing all over the web mysteriously, like, who is this unknown dude? Okay, so I will go, like I say, from about 60 to 90 minutes, depending on the number of questions and my energy, and of course, depending on, how far we go with Zach here, because we have a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're going to back out here, and we're going to get over to a Google screen here, and I think the best place to start first is really to kind of get an understanding of what Google is and what the search engine listings are like. Okay, and what makes them up, because there is something exactly that makes it up. So I think what's essential here is having a sort of split screen. So I'm going to bring up a new window so we could do it side by side here. And we're going to drag this over here. All right. And then we're going to, we might as well go ahead and start looking at your site, and then maybe taking a look at, so I can show you what part of the document Google's taking to put on your search engine listing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Because that'll get you understanding that.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do after that is, as you can see here, that I have actually a bar here, okay? And you can see it says right here, page rank 9 of 10. I don't know why Google's not a 10. I mean,
yeah, that's
you think they're pompous and arrogant enough to say, "Oh, we're a 10."
Yeah,
easily, but they're not. They're a 9. But we'll be talking about kind of, the tools you need to have to understand what you're looking at when you're out there on the web, especially when you're going to do some of the tasks I'm going to assign you.
Okay.
Okay. To start building your skill set, and that's the very important thing.
Right.
And the important thing is to do this stuff on a daily basis, because you do it once a week or whatever.
Right.
You're not really anchoring that stuff into your nervous system.
Okay.
It's like checking your mail, checking your Gmail or wherever you check your email, right? Okay. So we'll be going through a bunch of those things. So let's go ahead and see if you've got any if Google's even listing your site in. Look at that.
Oh wow.
See, now that's one of the first things. Okay, so you've already noticed this. This is called Google Instant or Google Auto Suggest. Okay, basically as you type, they're telling you what the most popular searches are for that. So those are your most popular searches right there.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to see, if you want to get more suggestions, as you see, Google really only gives you 4.
Right.
You do get more over on Yahoo.
Okay.
You'll get like, okay, let's see if anyone's typing it in here. Okay. So actually you saw there was more. They give you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 suggestions.
Right.
Okay. So it's a great way. Sorry to stop and take a sidebar here, but this is a great way to know what people are typing in, because this is telling you exactly. You could type the first 2 words of a phrase, and it'll tell you what are the other, the other people are searching for that are popular on Google.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So if you're trying to research, we'll be doing that later. We'll be talking about researching for your keywords, finding out what people are typing in, what are the keywords you want to start getting musicals to rank for. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go back and let's start. So obviously you can see here, it looks like, is this your site, Musical Stool Daily?
No, that's not us.
Huh. You've got somebody else out there already.
Look at that.
So your first, the first here is your site.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously. So let's go ahead and take a look at what makes up that listing.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 'cause I have no idea why we're there.
Why we're here at Google?
Why? Yeah. Why? No. Why?
Why you're even there?
On the list. Yeah. So,
right.
This is.
I mean, because this is basically Google's way of saying. Now, I want you to also look at something. Is you've got multiple listings there. See, you've got your YouTube stuff in there.
Yeah.
At one time, Google used to only show listings. They only used to show listings. You would get no YouTube.
Oh, I see.
No video, no images. You had to actually go and click over here on these sidebars right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is what's called Google Universal Search. They bring in to, whatever someone's searching for, they'll bring in video, social stuff on Facebook, all this sort of stuff. So they're mixing in the results.
Okay.
On the actual search page right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and load your site. All right. So obviously Google thinks your site is worthy to be. Obviously, there is, see, someone has Musical Stew Daily.
Yeah.
So, but somehow, for some reason, maybe it's from the YouTube video, maybe it's the fact that, you know, you have your own site hosting it. This person has set up a site over on WordPress.com.
Okay.
Okay, and that's basically a free blogging platform, which is
okay.
what I told you we were.
Right.
You know, I was talking about WordPress.
Yeah.
You can either have it hosted on your own site,
Right.
or you could have, you know, you could sign
Like
up for a free account over on WordPress.
Oh, okay.
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 That certain things have its advantages, you know, but I like the control of having it hosted on your own site.
Right.
Okay. But that's for another time.
Okay.
All right, cool. So obviously, like I said, Google thinks your site's important enough that it should be up at the top for Musical Stew.
Right.
Like I said, that could be a number of factors. It could be, you know, the YouTube video and other content you have out there. All that stuff factors in.
Okay.
So as you can see here, I have it hidden right here on with my webcam in the way. But as you can see up here at the very top right here, you see that?
Yeah.
See, it says Musical Stew - Kids Music. And just ignore the Mozilla Firefox.
Right, it's advertising.
But if you could see that first line right here,
yeah.
Okay, so if you, this is a sort of technical thing, but if you hit on your browser, you hit right click, and you view page source.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all that code that makes up your page, makes it look pretty.
Wow.
But you'll see here, right here, title. That is what's called your title tag.
Ah, okay.
That is probably the most powerful, important place to have your keywords there.
Okay.
Okay. So this is basically, your title tag is basically the first line. It's like an advertisement. Because you being listed on Google is like an advertisement, right?
Right.
Except the fact that this is free. You don't have to pay for this stuff. Obviously, if we typed in like laserjet printers, okay, you notice a bunch of ads show up here on the right side.
Right,
Those are
right.
people that are advertising for LaserJets. They want to get traffic to their site because they're envious of everyone that shows up here in the middle. that's doing it for free, right? And they can't get up to the top, so they can pay their way in.
Oh, okay.
But the important thing about this traffic over here on the side is the fact that once you turn it off, you don't get any more.
Oh, okay.
But when you get listed here in what's called the organic listings, this is organic because there's no way to get in here but, optimizing your site.
Right.
Once you get in here, you literally turn on a faucet of traffic but it doesn't ever stop. It's like residual, because once you're listed in Google, I mean, people are going to be out there searching for things, and they're going to find you on keywords, and they'll keep clicking through. So the important part is, this is really, really critical to understand. From the first get-go, your title tag on your page, okay, and you have a title tag for every single page of your site, okay?
Oh, okay.
So you don't want them being alike.
Okay.
You don't want the thing being, okay, let's see. Your title tag on this is story. Not very descriptive, right?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so when someone takes a look at your listing for this page, if you try to get this, your story page ranked,
right,
they're going to go story. Okay, well, they're going to probably skip right past your listing on because it's like, well, what does that mean?
Story, yeah.
Exactly. How do I know that's related to what I'm looking for?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like I said, that first line, you see, it's basically that first line here is in blue. It's catchy.
Right.
It's not like your URL right here.
Right.
Okay. And this other stuff we'll be talking about here, that lower stuff. But basically that blue